All right, Kenman here, and today I finally received this one. Apparently, it started off somewhere in Nevada and then went to Las Vegas, then Chicago, then to St. Paul, which is almost here, then Minneapolis, which is a little bit closer, then Kansas City, then back to Minneapolis, then Maple Grove, and now here safe with me, but possibly a bit jet lagged and travel tired. We shall see. Let's hope it's safe and okay. But yeah, it took a little while. I don't know. I'd watched the tracking, and that's the path she took. So, like I said, I was kind of worried for a while. A couple days, it kind of just said it was going to get here eventually, kind of a thing. But all right, got it. Glad to get it. Let's do it. Before we start, I'm not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. And I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. All right. So, try not to cut what's inside. Go right through here. And looks good. All right. What does everyone think we have in this one? Boom, we have an Artisan Cutlery. And what is this? And bag on the floor. All right, we have another Artisan Cutlery. This is my second one. I'm losing my mind. I'm pretty sure this is my second one. Yeah. I'm not forgetting something now, am I? Oh, yes. This is my second Artisan Cutlery of my collection. We'll look at the other one in a little bit. And thank you. It looks like this is easy to open, yet I cannot open it. Must be, it's like a bracelet slash maybe use it as a lanyard. Kind of looks like it'd be more of a bracelet. Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. Kind of threw that in there. All right, thank you. Thank you. Okay. And we've got the Artisan Cutlery. Any guesses? What is in here? Let's just open it up and find out. Okay, nice little smooth box. Got a little card with some info. Get that stuff out of the way, and we got a little pouch bag. There it is. Look at that orange thing. Okay, bag on the floor. This is the Artisan Cutlery Hornet. And wow, it's got I feel some weight to this thing. All right, that's neat. Okay, look at this. Look at the design of this. This is very Halloween themed, huh? Orange and black. Get in the tradition and the spirit, as they say, of Halloween. But yeah, we've got this Hornet here. Let's go ahead and fail. Okay, then. First opening, fantastic. Okay, here we are. This is the Artisan Cutlery Hornet. We have a D2 steel blade. We have a G10 handle. It's got this really neat Italian kind of stiletto kind of look to it, right? It is not double-edged. It's not a double-edged blade. It's just a single-edged blade. It has the look of kind of that double-edged kind of dagger points. But you can see the side that's got the fuller grooves on it is not sharpened. But by having both of these little side pieces, it kind of holds and locks your hand in that position right there. So you wouldn't be slipping up onto that if it was a blade anyway. All right. So let's see if I can do this with my left hand. I can. I just did it poorly that first time. It does feel a little stiff. I feel like I might need to break that in a little bit. If I just barely push, it kind of stops. It's not an instant out. You have to put a little pressure on that. Most of the time you do have to put a little pressure, and anytime you get a new knife, it takes a little while to break in sometimes. That looks like a pretty solid, like a glass breaker kind of a piece on the back. And then you've got this spacer. That is not, that looks like it's metal. That might be aluminum. I don't know for sure, but it's not G10. That's definitely metal of some type. Then you've got the black liner. The pocket clip can be swapped to the other side, which is cool. Looks like the flipper tab is the only method of opening. I don't know if you want to wheel it out like that, I guess. You could certainly do that. It works, I guess. You can make that happen if you so choose. But I think basically it's just a main flipper tab open. Halloween themed. Oh, sorry, pardon me. Anyway, I like the symmetry of it. Way it's almost, you can't tell which way it's facing in your hand. You could kind of have it either way, which is neat. Looks like the cutout is a little bit tighter there, so when I kind of rub my hand along there, it feels more smooth and straight. And this one, you can definitely feel that little cutout. It's a little deeper on the one side. So like with your eyes closed, you would be able to feel your way to be able to figure out which way it is open and closed. And I suppose if you get used to it, whichever side the pocket clip is on, you're going to know like, oh, well, there's the pocket clip, so I know I can hold it this way. But the symmetry of it, that stiletto kind of look, it's cool. I like it. I dig it. It's got a nice feel. Feels like it's actually opening easier already. It is large. If I just hold this sideways in the hand, we have almost, geez, couple more fingers worth to get out to the end of that kind of breaker piece. That is a large handle, definitely a large handle. I dig it. I dig the shape. It kind of has a coffin kind of look. Again, going with that Halloween theme. All right, the blade is solid in all directions, no movement there. Centering might be hard to see because it's like black on black, but you can see it maybe right in here. That is centered nicely. Wow, that drops in there deep. I suppose it has to, for it to be straight, that it has to go all the way down. That tip has to be way down in there. So it's definitely, they have to keep that in mind when they're trying to make it look as symmetrical as this does. I dig it. I like that look. It'd be neat if you could get to that fuller, but I get how, you really need this closed coffin look to have the blade completely disappear in both and on the side there. So you get it like that in order to achieve what we're trying to accomplish with the style of this, I believe. Well, let's take a comparison. We'll grab that pyrite. Oh my God. Kenman. This knife is the easiest knife to actuate, and I apologize. Oh, I got it all black on the black here. I should have maybe put it on a wood again today. Fine. Well, pyrite is a very common, very popular knife. A very good mid-size kind of everyday carry style knife that a lot of people are familiar with. That's why I usually use it as a comparison. You can see the blade is definitely a finger length bigger on the Hornet, and as is the handle is significantly larger. So this is a full-size knife for sure. Let's grab my Artisan Cutlery Arroyo. I did the dye job on this one, made it this red. If you'd like to see that video, I can link it right there. You can check that out. So this was a jade colored handle, and we made it this red. I think it turned out great. I really like this knife quite a bit. It was one of the reasons I inspired me to this one. Like I said, I don't have any sponsors or anything, so it's kind of on me to kind of decide what I want to look at. So I find a company like Artisan Cutlery, for example, and I got this knife and I checked it out and I'm happy with it and I enjoy it. And when that happens, then I will see what other options that company has to offer. See how it drop in there, just pulls it in there right at the end real nice. Yeah, I like to see what the company does have to offer, and then I'll check it out, and if it's something, like I said, that I like, then I will see what else they can get for me. Yeah, I dig it. That's a cool knife. That's a cool look. If you haven't seen some of the dye videos, I got a bunch of them. You can check them out. It's a pretty fun time. I've got some more coming up in the future. I've got some titanium anodizing that I'm going to be doing in the future. I ordered a few more clips for a couple of knives that I have that you could get titanium clips for. And we'll do some anodizing with those and some scales and some other things. A lot of stuff coming in the future. Having a good time making the videos. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. That's going to be it for today. Another Halloween special here. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp and we will see you next time.